Namaste, everybody. Welcome back, Aaron, and welcome Steve and Bastian joining us for the first time. We're just doing some Kirtan yoga, some mantra yoga. Yoga means union with the Supreme, union with the Divine. And mantra means to free the mind, Sanskrit word. Freeing our minds means mantra. Mantra is a sound vibration which we chant or vibrate in order to bring about a certain state of consciousness. Hence the name, mantra, to free the mind. So we just chant a couple of introductory invocations, saying some praise to our Guru, who brought this process of Kirtan yoga to the Western world, and then we'll get into the Kirtan itself. Nityananda Vajutandu Vasudha Pranavaya Chanani Jivitapati Krishna Prema Pradaparu Padmavati Sita Sriman Sachidananda Bharataja Avannato Jitattata Raktatore Kudera Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Shishanyavani Prastachya Yashudra Vanshakopatubhischa Vipasindhudevacha Patitananda Paramyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaurabhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaurabhakta
Shri
Krishna, chanting, I would request Dr. Jackson to maybe share some words with us. He always says something nice, so let's see what it is to say.
Hello. Hare Krishna. Well, I guess I would just say a few things about what we just did, which is called, the process is called Kirtan, as you probably know already. And it's a very ancient practice. It comes from the ancient Vedas, which is where yoga in general originates, the system of yoga. In the West, there's a conception that yoga sort of fits into a box, which a lot of people perceive it as being just a kind of like a exercise, which is what we call hatha yoga, a physical exercise. But it goes beyond that. It's a lifestyle, and once it was an entire culture, a large portion of the world. So what we're doing here is actually something completely natural and something that humanity has done for a very long time, since time immemorial, you could say. If you look at ancient cultures around the world, indigenous cultures, you'll see that they all partook in very similar processes, meditation. And this is just one of the casualties of the modern age, is that humanity has sort of disconnected from its natural dharma. What we call dharma is like our purpose or our reason for being here. There's a phrase that you could fit all this into called Sanatana Dharma, which means the eternal natural way. So going back to this being a natural process, in the Vedas it describes that there's this word that we all know, karma. And karma means action. And what we experience in life is due to our karma, due to what we do at each action we make. And the reason I bring up Sanatana Dharma being the eternal natural way is because the way karma works is that karma is in our favor when we are acting according to our nature and according to nature. Because nature has a set of laws and a set of rules that we intuitively know. We're all decent people, and we know how to be decent people, and that's because we naturally have the intuition to know what it means to follow the natural dharma. But then, unfortunately, due to this age that we live in, there's so many things that humanity needs that have been kind of covered up and forgotten about. And that's why this process of Kirtan is so important, because not only is it a very effective way to nourish our soul, it's also something that conditions our consciousness to think more naturally and be aligned more naturally with our Dharma. And even coming together and doing this aligns us with each other, because we're all cut from the same cloth, and together we come together and we do this congregationally, and we're all devoting ourselves to something higher and giving ourselves to something higher. And I think that's something really special that a large portion of humanity these days has sadly forgotten about. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate everyone who comes here, and it's actually really special that there are groups like this around the world. You can find Kirtan pretty much everywhere now, and I see that as a huge blessing for us, and we should always make sure to take advantage of that. And you'll meet such wonderful people, no matter where you are. You can always track down where the devotees are and where they're doing Kirtan, and you'll always make friends for life. It's Prabhupada, the founder of this movement, who took this knowledge of Kirtan into the Western world. He said that he wanted to build a house where everybody could live, and he succeeded in that, in the sense that no matter where we go, we know that there's always going to be a place for us where there's people who think the same way, and they will care about you and look after you, and that's a huge blessing. So I'm always grateful for Prabhupada for giving us that. So yeah, Hare Krishna. Thank you.
If anybody has any question or comment, we could suggest. Otherwise, I've got one. So anybody want to say anything? Pradeep, want to say something? Prabhu, would you like to add anything?
No.
Okay, I got a little question for you. So, beautifully explained what we're doing here, but you touched on Sanatana Dharma, and then you were also talking about this process of Kirtan within Sanatana Dharma. Can you maybe elaborate a little on how this process helps us in our embracing Sanatana Dharma?
Well, that's a good question. I'm probably not qualified to answer, but I'll give my best to go at it.
Let's see what Krishna gives.
Well, the reason we practice Kirtan as a way to bring us closer to our Sanatana Dharma is because it's actually prescribed for this age that we're living in. I was touching on how this modern age disconnects us from our own natural consciousness and our natural state of being. In previous ages, before the dawn of modern technology, humanity was naturally more aligned with our state, with our purpose, our dharma. So you could say it took less effort in a way, and there were less distractions. So the processes they used to become enlightened or to achieve a state of Dharma, you could say, or Krishna consciousness, we like to say. They had different processes because there were less distractions. So for example, in one age, the process was simply just meditation, sitting there and meditating and aligning your consciousness. But now, as we know, our mind is so scattered and it's going every which way. And that is a symptom of living in such a fast-paced society. So that's no longer the prescribed method. Of course, it's still beneficial to do that. But the reason we do Kirtan is because it's very easy. You just have to come together. You can even do it alone. But the nature of Kirtan is musical. So the nature of music is that it captures your attention. So there's no need to forcefully force the distractions out of your mind, because the music does it for you. It's like, instead of emptying your mind, you're filling it with something beneficial. So we're using the vibrations of the mantra to focus on, and then the music helps facilitate that, and it supports our attention on focusing on the mantra. And when you're in the Kirtan, it's very hard to sort of get distracted and think of other things. And of course, sometimes it happens, but the nature of music is you immediately come back to it and you'll be focused on it. And so that's one of the reasons it's the prescribed process, prescribed yajna, it's called in the Vedas. It's a process of attaining our natural Krishna consciousness and clearing away the build-up. We have a build-up of karma, of everything we do makes an impression on us in our consciousness and in our mind. And Kirtan and these sort of natural processes actually clear that away. And Kirtan would probably be the most, well, I'd say is the most effective, at least personally for me, because it's so easy, it's so fun, it's enjoyable, and it has tangible benefits. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Don't know if that answers your question.
Very nice. Anybody got anything to add or want to ask Jackson?
Prabhu said that how difficult it is in this materialistic world to sit and meditate. So this is the best process. So in Gita, Krishna is telling Arjuna about Hatha Yoga, which leads to the meditation. And Arjuna says to Krishna, "Oh my God, it's so difficult." When he knows the terms and conditions of Hatha Yoga, he tells him you have to go to Himalayas and water place, and you have to be 100% celibate and all sort of stuff. And Arjuna says, "Oh my God, it's so difficult." And Arjuna says it's most difficult. And you know Arjuna is top human being. He's the guy who could see the eye of the bird from the tree.
If he can't do it, no one
If
can.
he can't do it, then we challenge ourselves to do it.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
No.
That's why Bhakti Yoga was prescribed and so forth.
Exactly. It's impossible to do that form of yoga perfectly now. No one is able to. Of course, you could sort of scratch the surface and get some benefit from it, but you'll never be able to break through. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Even if you do, it doesn't achieve the same result now as it once did.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I've got one thing.
So thanks, Prabhu, for sharing. I've just got a little quote here. A couple of Saturdays ago, a fortnight ago, we were talking about Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And I've got some really nice words from Bhaktivinoda. He's actually, if you trace it back, the first devotee, or first Vaishnava to ever, you could say, think beyond India in a lot of respects, and actually taking practical steps to ensure that this teaching not only spreads all around India, but reaches the rest of the world. So one point I like to discuss is that it's beautiful we get together and chant every Saturday. Sometimes we get to chant a couple of times a week, but just on a practical level, on a day-to-day basis, what do we do to ensure that we can nourish our Krishna consciousness? And the answer to that is, in short, it's the same thing. It's the chanting process, but we might not always have the ability to come together. So therefore we always like to focus on the chanting japa as well, which is chanting by ourselves, usually on beads. You don't have to use beads, but beads are a big help, because you can engage another sense. You're engaging the tongue in vibrating, you're engaging the ear in listening, you're engaging your mind in meditating, and you can also engage the sense of touch with the beads. Usually the beads are made out of various sacred woods, herbs. Some people like crystal, but traditionally tulsi, which is considered very sacred and the most dear to Krishna. So we like to chant on tulsi. We've got neem. Neem is also highly auspicious, and we've got some neem beads up there if anyone would like. But I'd just like to read this little, a few words from Bhaktivinoda Thakur on the chanting japa to help us focus and give us a bit of a goal to attain to on a daily basis. And it said if we can set this goal up in our personal lives, this is a solid foundation for which all our other activities in life, we have so many responsibilities. If we can set up this strong spiritual foundation in a very practical way on a daily basis, then all our other activities can be empowered. Everything we do can become perfect, actually. I heard a Swami once say that Krishna consciousness is just like sugar. Whatever you add sugar to, it becomes sweet. So whatever activity we do, I'm sorry, probably can't eat sugar, but yeah, whatever activity we do, if we add Krishna consciousness to the activity, everything becomes sweet. So let's hear from Bhaktivinoda on the process to making that happen. So it says, in Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Kanda 2377, Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu instructed all the people of Navadvip, quote, please hear this Hare Krishna mantra. Please chant this Maha Mantra daily in Nirbandha. Then you will surely achieve all perfection. I read that again.